Hi, I'm Danielle and welcome to Redhead Green World. Today we're going to talk about 10 really easy ways that you can go green at home. Going green is actually really easy these days, and it's super easy just to replace a couple of things in your house with more sustainable options, and I'm going to show you some of the ones that I do on a day-to-day basis today. The first thing I do is if your city offers recycling, just recycle. You can go online, see what's recyclable, what's not, what you can chuck in that blue bin and what you can't. They make it super easy to figure that stuff out these days. So recycle, it's super easy and has a big impact. Second thing I do is I use reusable grocery bags. In California, we've banned single-use plastic bags, yay! But I've been using reusable grocery bags for a while, and they're super fun. They come in all kinds of fun colors and designs, so you can find one that you really, really like. It is easy to forget them, I know that, so what I do is I just keep a bunch in my car. That way they're always there, and then when I bring them inside and unload my groceries, then I just put it by the front door. That way the next time I go out to my car, I remember to chuck them back in there. While I'm also out grocery shopping, I recently, only since about last year, have started using these eco bags. Now they make a couple different kinds. There's this mesh one here. You can put fruits, vegetables, that sort of stuff in this one, but if you're gonna buy any bulk items, rice, oatmeal, I buy a lot of popcorn kernels, you can use ones like this. So instead of using those plastic bags they give you in the bulk section, you can use these instead. Another thing I love is having my own little vessels here. Now this water bottle is plastic, it's an Nalgene, but I've had it for years. Now I'm realistic, I'm not perfect about living a zero waste, completely plastic-free life. I'm not, that's just my reality. But the plastic I do have, I intend to use it for a long, long time. And when it's run its course, it's gonna get recycled. The fun thing about having your own water bottles is you can decorate them, put all fun stickers on it, whatever you want. So I have this one for water. I even bring this on road trips and just fill it up, and that way I'm not buying bottled water on road trips. Hot and cold coffee. I make my coffee at home most of the time, honestly, but if I know that I'm gonna go meet a friend for coffee, then I bring my little tumblers, one for hot, one for cold. Again, this is plastic, but I've had it for several years already and it's totally fine, so I will keep using this. Another thing you can do is, most of us have plastic Tupperware, but when it starts to run out and you need to replace it, there's so many other things you can replace it with. These days they make these little metal containers. Now you can't put them in the microwave or anything, but really good for the fridge, so metal's an option. Also, glass Tupperware. It can be a little expensive, but I got mine at Costco. So it was super cheap, got a big old set of it from Costco, and that made it affordable for me to get it. Another thing, a lot of people store dry goods in mason jars. So that's another good, easy thing to do. These will last forever. Now when I'm cleaning the house, I honestly can't remember the last time that I bought paper towels. It's been years. I can usually clean anything up in the kitchen with a sponge or a kitchen towel, but for cleaning and dusting and all of that, I actually use these automotive rags. I got them in the automotive section, but I think Walmart like at least 10 years ago. So I have had these same rags for over 10 years. You can buy them in a big pack, and I literally clean up everything with these. I clean the bathroom with them, I dust with them. When the dog vomits on the carpet, guess what? I use these to clean them up too, because then you can just wash them. These are amazing, lasted me forever. Another thing you can do is if you are still using Ziploc bags, convert to something like lunch skins. Now these you can wipe them clean, you can wash them out, so these are a great way to replace any of the Ziploc bags that you have in your house. Another thing I do is I'm always challenging myself to use less water. How short of a shower can I take? How can I find other ways to just use less water in general? Because think about it, not only is that good for the planet, but your water bill is gonna go down. So that's amazing. The other thing I do too is I like to play a little game every month to see if I can use less electricity than the month before. So one really easy way to do that, unplug things. I don't leave things plugged in if I'm not using them. Also, I enrolled in this program called Ohm Hour, and it gives you a little text message or an email reminder. Let's say, hey, Tuesday from 6 to 7, try to use only this much electricity, and then if you make those goals, you get points and you can redeem them for different prizes. So that's kind of just a little rundown of the things that I do on a day-to-day basis to help not only save the planet, but think about it. Everything that's good for the planet, it's good for you, and you'll save money. I bought these things once, and I'll reuse them and reuse them. So I'm not buying paper towels every week. I'm not buying plastic bottles of water every week. And especially if you have a family, you can go through a lot of that stuff really fast. Even if you buy it at Costco or in bulk, you're still gonna have to go through and replace it. But imagine if each person in your household had their own water bottle and they could decorate it. That's it. One purchase and you're done. So always keep that in mind. That's the way it works. Good for planet, it's good for you, and it'll also help you save money. Now, if you go to the full blog post, there's a lot of other things I do daily to help reduce my carbon footprint and use less plastic and be zero waste. So go to the blog post for even more ideas and resources on how you can go green at home.